Good day everyone, my name is Jen Quingy Enriquez, Section 12F, Group 2 and a student nurse from Davao Doctors College. And today I will be showing to you my return demonstration in performing hand washing or hand hygiene. So first, what is hand washing? So hand washing is an act of washing our hands with a soap and running water. And why is it important? It is important because this is to prevent the spread of any microorganisms. So, washing our hands properly is one of the most important things that you must do to help prevent and control the spread of any infectious diseases. So, before we start, we need to check first for the completeness of our supply. So, that the materials that we need are liquid or bar soap, but I have liquid soap with me, and sink with running water, tissue paper or towel here, and a trash bin if you are using a tissue paper, and of course lotion, but this is only optional. Completeness and organization of all the materials ensures our efficiency as nurses. And now that we are all set, we can now proceed with the procedure. So first is we need to stand in front of the sink with the uniform not touching the sink for the entire procedure, because this sink here is considered contaminated. And of course, if contaminated, our uniforms may carry organisms from one place to another. And after that, we need to remove our jewelries like watches, rings, and etc. So because it is recommended and it facilitates a proper cleansing. So now I will remove my watch. And I will just put it here. And after that, we can now turn on the water and make sure to adjust its force, because any splashes of water from the sink to your uniform is also considered contaminated, so be careful with this part. Okay, we will just adjust it. And now we need to wet our hands from the wrist area down to the fingers, pointing towards the bottom of the sink. Here, just like that. But always remember that your hands need to be always below your elbows, because water should flow from the cleaner area towards the more contaminated area. And at the same time, inspect for any conditions of cuticles and hands, and for ants for any cuts or toe conditions. Because a nurse who has a open sores may have a risk for the transmission of infectious organisms. So since I don't have any abnormalities or lesions in the hands, I can now proceed with the procedure. So after wetting our hands, we will now get the liquid soap. Now we need to lather our hands thoroughly with a liquid soap or a bar soap, but I have liquid soap with me. And we will rest it for about 15 to 20 seconds with firm rubbing and circular motions, because this creates a friction that helps remove microorganisms mechanically. And now we will interlace our fingers and rub the palm using the back of the hand for at least 5 times each for you to be informed. Interlacing our fingers will help clean the interdigital spaces. So here are the interdigital spaces. And after doing like that, we'll rub fingers to opposing palms with fingers interlocked. Here. Okay, from the other. Now we need to rub each thumb, class, opposed hand, thumb, class in opposed opposite hand using rotational movement, just like this. And also, for you to be informed, this assessment consists of a minimum of 40 seconds and a maximum of 1 minute. Or you can just sing to happy birthday. And also, please make sure to keep the faucet running because you'll be turning that off later. Next is rotational rubbing backwards and forwards with my left hand to my right thumb and vice versa. And lastly, I need to rub each wrist just like this. To avoid any contamination. And after this one, we'll rinse it. We'll now rinse it. We'll check for soaps or any dirt. So this running water will help us remove the microorganisms and dirt into the sink. And please make sure to observe a proper body mechanics and do not touch the sink, especially with the splashes. We'll now check for any soaps. Now for this one, dry your hands from finger to wrist. We'll start from the wrist, finger area, and to the wrist. Fingers down to the wrist. And now we will put this towel. Now we will turn off the faucet with the towel that we used a while ago. And then put it in the bin. Using a towel will help our skin prevent from trapping. And I just want you to be informed that there are 5 moments of hand hygiene. First is before touching a patient. Second is before a clean or aseptic procedure. Third is after body fluid exposure risk. Fourth is after touching a patient, and lastly after touching the patient's surrounding. So again, I am John Queen G. Enriquez, Group 2 and a student nurse from Davao Doctors College. Thank you and goodbye.